Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw a worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone.
And now, will you look at this? Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 31-yard line. They're going to rush. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Manunga. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Moving outside the pocket. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 3rd and a long way to go. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. 3rd and long for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes 3rd and 6.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action. Here's Williams. That one, take it in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will up it to a 2-point lead.
Eagles 12.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Moving left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure.
And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Jake Bigsby. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On 1st down, it's Hurts. On the move left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. Moving to his left. That is on 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big
all you gotta do is play with the 49ers.
He's
not a super team, you idiot.
Right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in.
Like I said, get your regular team. You ain't even doing good with this team. You suck. Shut up. What is you, like 14? Man, don't let me get my son and knock you out real quick. Flex you real quick. My son will give you a 2-1. You ain't gonna have to do nothing. You look at him and be scared immediately. But they wouldn't even give you a fucking life chance. You sound like a lame. But look, man, I ain't got time to play with little kids. Get on off here, man. Get on off my get off my line. Here, take that. Okay, get off the phone. Hey, get your mom. You should be grounded. I'm gonna ground you. Tell you where your mom at. Yeah, get your mom on here. See how you talking. You know, yeah, you gonna get grounded. I'm recording this too. This live. What's your name? Okay, I remember this name. I'm gonna find your mama. You gonna be in trouble. Knowing you ain't supposed to be cussing like that, boy. Your dad or somebody know you over here cussing like that. I'm gonna put this out to your dad on Facebook. So you know it's going live. He gonna hear you. So y'all be all tough to that dad here, y'all. No good way you ain't supposed to be talking like that. Just play the game, boy. So he gonna find it somewhere. He's gonna go viral somewhere. I got a lot of viewers be looking at this, so he gonna find it on YouTube. I'm playing you live. What his name? Mad Dog, y'all. The Bull. He got me live. I'm monetized, bro. That's stupid. You don't do that. Hey, y'all see Mad Dog, man? He's 14 years old. Find his daddy. Find his daddy, man. Tag him and say, it's shame. I can't tell you that, man, because I want your dad to see this.
switch.
Don't worry about
Touchdown,
it.
Philadelphia.
No.
That
Oh, man, we gonna put you on mute because we gonna find your dad.
his third touchdown of the
Hey, you gonna
afternoon.
get off. You gonna get off. We gonna
And
find
make
his
your
daddy,
hat trick. That
man.
is his third. Oh, look
Over here
at
talking
this.
stuff.
It's a fake.
We gonna find your daddy.
Caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick
No, you
this
ain't
one
gonna be
away.
talking like that to a grown man.
Duvernay on the return. He'll get across the 20,
Jesus.
23-yard line.
Hey, the game. That's the game.
After terminating the investigation.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here's second and a couple. Throwing is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bears first down.
Here's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They will run it over center with Swift, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. Crush, it's incomplete. He did pick the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On first down, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there as he did.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts. Pushed out to his left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
No touch that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Great, set.
to throw on second down is Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Carlos Santos set for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return. For the defense, it sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And goes to the hurry up here.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
To the ground, it's Mananga. Gets it to the 15. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to be... in the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18! What's up?
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 5. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw is caught. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the gun is Purdy. He's got it. It's in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They go with Manunga here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now run it with Manunga. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Komet. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st down, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready to run.
To the air yet again, Williams. Oh, a miss on the move here. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Isaac Garindo to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Purdy to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. Things going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
What's going on, guy? He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Williams. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No green on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bears
First down. Here's Swift. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Williams from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The play fake. Purdy. He beams one deep right side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. One guy with it. before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Offensive line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 47-yard line.
Another carry for it. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Now here's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
No throw, third and long. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Purdy on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 40.
Williams off the play fake. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw it. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Okay, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Fourth and forever coming up. He'll throw it. Big strike here to Moore. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. 49ers down by 7. Second and 6 coming up here.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er first down.
21.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's second and inches at the Bears' 14-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Some room to work. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Well, just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break on it, and stand.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. It's second and goal.
Get set.
Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie? Oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead. They're going to remain down by 1 after they miss. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. And now to the running back. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Brown, it's Mananga. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready, throw.
They're going to pass it here. Has it downfield, working the left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
All right. A little rusty, but hey, got the job done. Now, what was the Vikings? I mean, the 49ers. So I like people like him who can just play the game, man. Just play the game. Talk a little stuff, but don't be cussing and doing all that. You gotta do all that, man. It's just a game. Not getting paid for it. The last person that put up money, he lost it. He never paid me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Smith. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Butler there on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready to sit. All right, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Throwing now is Gino. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
I'm not going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points. Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Short throw caught by Bowers. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
There we go, throw it.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll sneak it with Smith. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Raiders first down.
There we go.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Las Vegas.
They'll try the air now with Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Gino now to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw, Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Hey, that's what happens after a while. Sometimes you just got to run it back on him. The best thing to do. Run it back on him. Let's go, man, if we're going to go.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a floor when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
We're not getting that hands on.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Okay.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And Carlson missed it. Hit to the left. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We love it. Every tier we have, we're playing.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and
It's
ready to receive
about
the
having
kick.
fun, but it's also about winning. You want to win. Yeah.
Well, a dangerous return man showing
They just
it
going
here.
to keep leaving that open. I say there's no
Good
thing.
return, able to get out across the 35.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when I'm playing, man, you'll see when I'm in it, and you'll see when I'm just okay. There's that
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
like good play. I mean, I got my bad, so everybody got their good plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
That's how it works. You get to play people on YouTube, they know the game. I'm fine with that, but I like when people are like, hey, let's play, that's cool. Because I know you interacting.
To throw, it's Williams. And that one behind him.
Because you always want to play.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. That's a room to maneuver. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 4th down will be successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
It's all you can see me play.
They'll try and run this one up the gut.
This is what y'all doing. I've been playing them around. I've been looking at my other YouTube. This is who I play with. I don't care. Everybody got their teams. Some people teams are the East. But when I see your thing say 49, you're a 49 player. 49 team. You just been losing a lot. So now you gotta get the East. I don't like that. You play with a greater or equal team, they're not okay with you.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Super tough bowl contender team. Okay,
touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Be a harder battle versus a good team, a team, whatever.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown really go change the thinking?
I think it does, at least a little bit.
Play it. Don't matter what team it is.
Urgency has to start setting in.
That's what I like.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
I'm about to go get the Chiefs. There was eager for the Lions. You get one of these other teams, like this team right here, we know this is like the greatest team. Nothing else to put, though. One of the greatest teams.
Once again, it's Genty.
Even Fields' team, that team, oh my God, Jets. Even somebody like that, you can with that. You got Fields is a weapon by itself.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Look at that little team you got, even though they can't catch. God, you lost me some money too. You can get one off. Do it, do that.
Big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
So many people I got a new. I just can't keep hearing that.
At the 39-yard line. A give out of the gun to Genty.
He might have been in the house now. I just heard enough. It's quiet.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Live.
Fake the handoff. Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Give me time to add everybody in there that's run the support for them to be the same.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
We're out trying to
and as they
get out
come to the
YouTube
line, they
game.
will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this
now. I
3rd
can see
quarter.
who on here. They tell me who looking at me.
After this, you're watching the NFL.
That's what's up. They tell me who watch. I met a lot of good friends on here. A lot of people I played with. We'll keep contact with.
This offense on 3rd down today. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I do music too. I do.
Now it's Smith.
I check out music on there too.
Working the middle of the field.
I like it good.
And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas.
My little mom.
Brock Bowers, 33 yards. And the Raiders
are able to make
some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, Reese.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They're going to try and run.
I don't know why my brother didn't get him.
end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they
gotta
were
make some
with the
results.
2-point play because they had to
I'm
have
really,
it
you
to
know,
get
I
it
didn't
within
care
the
for
range
this
that you just
when it
talked
first
about.
came out.
Dialed up
There
their
was some
2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've
little
got a
bug
shot
in
at
me
this one.
Now, I must say,
And a decent return
get him
to the
back.
27-yard line.
those are the things I want to do. I like to happen.
The Bears offense
ready
ready to
for
go
Call
for their
of
next
Duty.
drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Stuck for the loss by Devin White. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Williams. A short throw there. That's to Smith, the tight end. Here is 3rd
people that they
and
gonna
5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw is Williams. A short throw there. That's to Smith, the tight end.
We gotta do that
And he
again.
will have the Bears first down.
Some more people
And he
on time,
needed
man.
5 there on 3rd down. He winds up
late.
getting 7. To throw,
Bond,
Williams.
they don't like getting a little bundle. You said $2 extra.
That's good for a pickup of
Extra
10
this and that.
yards.
Ooh,
With a 2nd and just a few inches
yeah, I
left.
feel that. That's
From
my
the
feel
gun,
that.
here's Swift.
Ooh.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Shedding a tackle. Down inside the 40 or about the 38. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Pass taken in by his tight end. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
We're not going that good.
Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
I'm down.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. A short throw there. That's to Smith, the tight end.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I got more than that.
Throwing is Williams. Completes it to the tight end, Smith.
Yards. I be getting more yards, which I be saying for real life.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, here's Williams.
Oh, but you dropped it.
And they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this long drive
that's the
is
stuff they
going to
do,
wind
though.
up yielding nothing.
Oh, man.
They'll come up 1st
They do
and
that.
10 here.
They make stuff a game.
To throw. That's complete. Genty out of the field. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
Smith's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it all offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now it's Smith.
Las Vegas.
And this is going to be caught.
Oh, he should have been down. That time, righteously should have been going.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve.
This is
And
what
that's
I
what
thought.
they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Just open.
53.
Smith.
Damn
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the shot. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
I'm tired of going without using time.
9 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mm.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he is going to have the Bears first, and that should be the capper.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Yes, sir.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcomes in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation.
Yeah, and you got parents. All right, we back in silver, y'all, man. We moving up the ranks. We lost 2 of them. No matter what. All right, man. Let me get one more at least. Let's see who we got. I don't know if I turned that music down or did they turn the music down? Because I don't hear no music in the background. But whatever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
DeAndre Swift. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Harrison on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
They do get paid $2 million just to sit there. Yeah, I mean, he's actually good.
Throwing Bajan.
Just to sit there and be great.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Stop him for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring it down for no gain.
Oh, dude, I don't even think you had him.
They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
to throw is Bajan. To the left side, he's got Smith.
I'm telling you, baby cold. They got out here playing with it.
He'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
And he wants to play.
A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Chicago.
That was pretty good.
They'll go again with Swift, and he'll work his way down inside the 40. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle.
He's in career.
Bajan now.
He knows play for him.
He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. He is knocked down. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry. Back to throw.
Do this?
This one caught the floor. To the goal line and in. Euro Smythe. Touchdown there. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On second down, Pettis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix.
Look at that. What?
And his offense is going to be
he got his defense.
with a short field and a
Ready.
chance to extend their lead.
That's another call. Wow.
It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to Brown. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
See my tight end. Yeah, nothing. The middle of it's too caught up. Not.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Baby.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down.
I gotta do one, but
8 yards on the pickup. Brings us 2nd and 2.
They will run it over center with Swift. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the 1st down.
That's good for a Bears.
Here's Bajan. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets back forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Give up the middle with Swift.
That's all right, Superman, but you're not getting loose.
That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Tried it.
They'll run with Swift.
Sorry,
They'll get maybe a yard
into the goal.
to the 4-yard line.
Hey, we'll take it. Hey.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to
You could have got me a little closer with that.
Down to the 2.
It's a gain of
That's just
Brings us 2nd and
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Oh. No.
The Bears
I'm
will
going
use
to go
one
much
of their
harder.
timeouts here, and they'll get a chance
I
to
get
catch
messages
their
on
breath
Facebook.
over on the sideline.
I want to go much harder. We're playing to win. What's up with my stuff, man?
So Bajent and the Bears going to try to tack on 2 here.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Oh, Trump in trouble now. Man, Trump is in trouble now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And good blocking up.
I better not use that to let him score.
Of 8 on the ground.
Too cold, man.
31, here comes a second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
Play all weekend, man.
We'll come back to Soldier Field.
It's a weekend.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix.
That's what mine's good.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
on second down. Here's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 13-7. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the foot. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Bajent. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawks.
On 3rd down, here's Swift.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
kickoff for Chicago.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got a man open. That's London. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 14, Bears 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is at the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll get this up to the 44. Divine Diablo there to make the play. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Mooney in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Outside, it's complete. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brady Jarrett on the stop. 4 yards on
To throw is Penix.
and 6.
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Let's go now.
Throwing Beijing. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down on what will be a big play this on 4th and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the option, it's Swift. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Beijing. Back to the tight end, Loveland. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Now Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pages. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Fades it now. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Gonzalez now for the point out. He's got it. And the Falcons go up by 7. 28-21.
Bears 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st down.
Go! 6
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, faking the give. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie of Oklahoma. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to 60.
On play action, Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
18 shots. 18 shots.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
It's a gain of 20.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They face second down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. Here's a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Max's pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Bajan. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. Here comes second down. Bajan. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Jesse Bates on the cover.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game, Ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
All right, that's enough for the day, man. Appreciate you.